morning. This is Tiffany from Tiffany's Beauty Trends, and today I'm going to play a little bit more with Alice in the Looking Glass. It's an older palette, but since I'm the only one to use it, I did read from some MUAs that if you put some alcohol on top and scrape off the top layer, that you're getting a refreshed, renewed makeup underneath. But to never do this on a client, which I wouldn't do because I'm not an MUA. But I appreciated the information for myself. Okay, so I want to start out with Reflection, which is a light pink. I'm not wearing any under makeup today. I just got back here and decided to go with whatever flow there was going. And my skin is so pale. The only thing it shows is a couple of really old spots where I picked pimples. But besides that, it's pretty clear. I don't know if I said clear or clear. Whoops. So, sorry for that. I don't know if I'm speaking correctly. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can brush out with my fingers my hair a little bit. Seems like I don't have any pink hair now. And I do. So I think what I'm going to do is see if my hairdresser can get me in next week. So this will feel revitalized. Because right now it's looking pretty sad. Okay, the next color I want to use is... let me see. Dormouse. That'll work. It's a little bit of a deep brown. And I'm going to try to put it in the corner. And use circles to get that built up. Always a good thing. Sometimes I forget techniques and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm watching someone and I'm like, that would totally solve my problem. And I used to do it. What happened to me? So sometimes I either need to watch, training videos, or I need to watch myself, doing good or doing poorly and figure out what the deal is. What the dealio is, but anyway. That's super old, 80s probably talk. Okay, so I've got Dormouse almost completely applied. And then I've just got to put a light color on the top and figure out what my bottom color will be. So the light color at the top is going to be Royal Flush. It's a pinkish white, and it works really good. Works even better than my Sephora white, which is shocking. And it's got a big ding where my fingernail went at whatever time ago. I don't know why, but at the time this palette scared me to death because it had colors that weren't neutrals. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, bring in the fun. And that's just not how I thought back then. I was like, neutral, neutral. And I think a lot of people hang on to their neutrals because they are safe. I mean, they're really safe. When you're doing a face, you don't have to worry about them. Okay, what I'm going to use for my lid is, what is this? Care. It is a purplish shimmery color. And it is gorgeous. Okay, so that did take quite well. Now I'm going to try to get the other side going. Okay, so this looks like I did not take off too much of the middle color, and that I finished really well with the lid color. So that is very helpful to me to have that happen, because it really takes the scare away. Now, I can't believe how unpink my hair seems. Now I'm going to do a color by Lolia Cosmetics. Oh, and I did have some fall off on my under eye. Looks mainly like the burgundy color. Maybe I will put just a little bit of that. And gosh, I'm just really disappointed in my hair color today. I didn't think that a couple of days would make me this blue, but yeah, they are really blue. So I'm going to use some NARS. Okay, so I put that on there, and I want to put on my brows, and I've been using just a lip, kind of between lip and brow shader, and it hasn't been doing the best job. What I need to do is sit down and clean my brushes, because not only does that clean them and keep them in the best of care, but it also makes you aware of ones that have been misplaced. And the misplacement of some is very terrifying, because you have your brushes that do certain jobs for you, and then you have to start using the brushes that you've decided weren't that great. So hopefully I will do one of those things today. I need to, because we're going on a trip, and I don't want to be going through my brushes time and time again to get ready in 15 minutes. It just won't work. Okay, and I wanted to do a panel of oh, what am I trying to think? Oh, Glow. And it's usually the same color over and over again. I'm going to use the one I got in one of the packages. It is not the best, but it does not put on too much, which is great. And Tarte Glow is new, and it is probably pretty spendy, because it has 3 colors on it. And then I'm going to put a little over the eye and roll it around, and a little bit to the end of the eye, or the nose, excuse me. And that, and then down here. Okay. I wish I could do a better job for you guys, because I love you so much, and I don't want you seeing any films that are lackluster. My hair is just, I mean, I brushed it out, but it was extremely ratty. And I do have it going on one side more than the other earlier. And that isn't the best look. But I'm going to see if I can get in next week. Love y'all. Bye.